Freedom! Freedom! Kwame Nkrumah kasa no ni nyina nie. Ensam no wom. Otu mame na yeni enkomo. Afi, yanko, play with voice. Otu mam Derek na yeni Ghana for eniko.
We are going to demonstrate to the world, to the other nations, young as we are, that we are prepared to lay our own foundation. We are going to see that. We are going to demonstrate to the world, to the other nations, young as we are, that we are prepared to lay our own foundation. We are going to see that we create our own African personality and identity. And we dedicate ourselves not only in the struggle to emancipate other territories in Africa. Our independence is meaningless unless it lifts up the totally break of the African continent. I want you all, those who have hats on, to take off your hats and let the band raise our national anthem. And from now on, that national anthem is the national anthem of the Gogo to be played on all occasions. Freedom! 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 Long last, the battle has ended. Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever. Those who have hats on, to take off your hat.
Freedom! 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 Oh my Ghana! Yeah, dear Musa. Na, ensam na yabeka ni nyina no. Afi yentie. Nyabutre tra okasam for you know sima ensia. Ene ntetani bo edu. Na Jemene ho ye babadi nkomo fa kwame nkomo asama wakaye no ye ntie na so pam na wi a ye betu no sra ne abasa e de ama o man Ghana.
The battle has ended. And thus Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever. And here again, I want to take the opportunity to thank the chiefs and people of this country, the youth, the farmers, the women, who have so nobly fought and won this battle. Also, I want to thank the valiant ex-servicemen who have so cooperated with me in this mighty task of freeing our country from foreign rule and imperialism. And as I pointed out at our party conference at Sorbonne, I made it quite clear that from now on today, we must change our attitudes, our minds. We must realize that from now on, we are no more a colonial, but a free and independent people. But also, as I pointed out, that also entails hard work. I am depending upon the millions of the country, the chiefs and people, to help me to reshape the destiny of this country. We are prepared to build it up and make it a nation that will be respected by every other nation in the world. We know we are going to have difficult beginnings, but again, I'm relying upon your support. I'm relying upon your hard work. Seeing you in these thousands, it doesn't matter how far my eye goes. I can see that you are here in your millions. And my last warning to you is that you all should stand firm behind us so that we can prove to the world that when the African is given a chance, he can show to the world that he's somebody.
Angel.
We are waiting. We shall no more go back to sleep anymore. Today, from now on, there is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that, after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. We are going to demonstrate to the world, to the other nations, young as we are, that we are prepared to lay our own foundation. As I said in the assembly just minutes ago, I made it point that we are going to see that we create our own African personality and identity. It's the only way in which we can show the world that we are ready for our own battle. But today, may I call upon you all that at this great day, let us all remember that nothing in the world can be done unless it has the purported support of God. We have done the battle, and we again rededicate ourselves not only in the struggle to emancipate other territories in Africa. Our independence is meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of the African continent. Let us now,
Angel.
fellow Ghanaians, let us now ask for God's blessing. And for only 2 seconds, in your thousands and millions, I want to ask you to pause only for 1 minute and give thanks to Almighty God for having led us through obstacles, difficulties, imprisonments, hardship and suffering to have brought us to the end of our trouble today. 1 minute silence.
Angel.
Ghana is free forever. And here, I will ask the band to play the Ghana national anthem.
Yade asida kese be ma yenuanom our sisters station with this Angel TV for this tape or the audio a boy and a sound on tape a boy Emma o share no yade asida kese ebetumi edi ama wo mo now ye bowra yensem nim edi ama oman Ghana for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah wey bra Kwame Nkrumah etumi eje fahudie di ma oman Ghana 1957 the history lane ne kasa wakaye eno ho nkomo ena ene ye pese yedi na ebimu nso etumi kekasa Kwame Nkrumah ye jano ye left in a huge sums of money which is we waste no but enya no kware semrofo ne Kwame Nkrumah na sika empoda ho a obetumi di abo oman ho bra na nso timi ebeye ntene ye behwemu ho na mekọ menua ba ma ohene ba so na kwaku yetumi adi enkomo ye na so obehwa amidi wenu etumi adi ama about the fallacy of Britain leaving huge sums of money for Kwame Nkrumah government no na watumi asomu ye etumi edi ama oman Ghana for now ye pese ye Kwame Nkrumah nsema okaya no so send ye beya ebetumi aboa Ghana but today Ghana 67 years oman Ghana ni ewo mu Kwame Nkrumah Ghana ojatu ho nini.
Thank you so much for the angler or the by Ghana month ayehwe Ghana ye enema ekoso ewo my Ghana. But before I do anything, apart from Kwame Nkrumah, in a little bit of and that of Jerry John Rawlings, the rest of the leaders are Ghana yanya nyina. indirectly, one way or the other. Me the American Kaya Huno, Oma Ghana. Apart from yes, apart from Nkrumah,
Jerry John Rawlings,
a bit of JJ, and then that of Kufuor.
Okay.
The leaders now can Omo Ghana Paye. Now, who is this man that we are speaking of? Who is this man that we are talking of? Kwame Nkrumah is a man. Na oye Mfantini. Gold Coast. Maybe a friend Nkrofo. In the central region of Ghana. Nti nyame ya dom ema okopie mu papa bi a friend Francis Kwame Nkrumah. Na so ye.
Okay.
Nti eno na eja ne dinya ne papa mo wo no yatimi edema no for the Francis Kwame Nkrumah. Now on the 21st of September 1909 ena yawo sa papa ya fe no Kwame Nkrumah 21st of September 1909 ena yawo sa papa yi eti in a gradual process of onyini ewo Ghana mu na and the arahosem say 27th of April 1972 27th of April 1972 ena Kwame Nkrumah efri asase we so na unim de eya arahosem wanwu ewo oman Ghana na mom okowu wo Romania Bucharest Romania ho ena oko ewuye abra no origin ayarehwe ewo ho a ofie antwata na yegare abamu ema Kwame Nkrumah yetimi di eye nifunu ena yetimi aye but all said and done this has done a lot for Ghana. After almost about 62 years on this planet, he did his best. Na akwazia mofa enemy ba beka ensem bi acho na fe match bia e makwa me Nkrumah so genius and then so a person bia where so intelligent and he needs to be celebrated when it comes to the history of Ghana. Don't forget in the year of 1957, but before 57, na Kwame Nkrumah Timi aye prime minister for the Gold Coast, which is Ghana, in the year 1952 to 57. 52 to 57, no, a prime minister for the country Ghana. Now, all this putting together, and I may who say, obi, what the characteristics are a boa, Emma will be a leader. Now, it was through the effort of Kwame Nkrumah and other people in the Mayetimi Enya Adia Yefen independence in Ghana. But there's one thing about this minim so mo hwe no obi a won opinion no problem. Enye Kwame Nkrumah nko na gi independence ma Ghana. Enye Kwame Nkrumah. UGCC for no more policy say self-government within the shortest possible time. Yes. Kwame Nkrumah ba UGCC mu na akwaje ne nkofo ne Akufo-Addo papam kofa na ba ye na oba into Ghana politics. Na sa party UGCC ni wo hodada. Na omu emu ni say self-government within the shortest possible time. Kwame Nkrumah tin mo hwe ya enko ye ma because ono hia self-government now. And for that matter, he left UGCC and on what you born who modernity in the party or two things CPP. CPP then they came to a consensus say self-government now. It is self-government now. But don't forget, within the shortest possible time from the UGCC, now people were working towards that goal. It's like the free SHS. People are saying, John Mahama is saying that it was free SHS, but it was in the progression, in the progressive stage. And what they buy, Akufo-Addo say it is now. Say say John Mahama were free SHS in Libya because don't forget free SHS our Ghana dada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
The train not them back.
Ono Kobi.
Yes, Okobi. Free SHS. But na enye beneficial to all the Ghanaians. The Akufo-Addo nkuto and the TMIS. But so you to me say eti Kwame Nkrumah kwani ni CPP no mu kwana G or my Ghana and see. But the only disadvantage is abra no mo kwa akono no. And now say na Akufo-Addo nkofo no and support now ninti. There was a problem along the line.
Okay.
But people helped, people worked to achieve this independence. They achieved independence officially on the 1st of July 1960.
1st July.
1st of July
1960.
And Kwame Nkrumah Ebabeye Ghana's official first president in the history of Ghana.
Dabeni Nana Kwame Nkrumah ye prime minister.
No, prime minister.
No nyama ye president.
No nyama ye
so 1st July 1960. And Kwame Nkrumah.
And officially Obeye the first president
with CPP.
Yes, exactly. Of the Republic of Ghana. Anytime the catch us from 1952 to 1957. Now or your prime minister. From 1952, but and that
Ghana different with Yana, he's still a prime minister.
Yes, official, yenya settle out things.
Okay.
It's after na ye put two things together. It is 6 March na yenya independence no. Na we were under the colonial system under Britain. And for that matter, no untimi fiti preocupa empose. It na was say and she any changes bi wo ha yetimi ye. It after the 6 March yenya independence no. After officially it's like saying it here. Ghana, ye to America since 7th December of every 4 years. See, ye to ye new government.
Yeah.
But we made issue that time, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Until the 7th
January
in the following year.
Yes.
And son of were handed over. That 1 month period, no, or the yen to year at the year, a year, friend say, the submission forms, any at handover notes at the end of the new government. I don't just say it from the 6th March independence. March, April, May, June. Officially, July of a year 1st. And no, and after we declare Ghana, say, Ghana, this year they were independent state. Ghana is a sovereign nation now. And then we are no more under captivity. We are no more under any nation, any country be abused. And after obey official first president of the Republic of Ghana. Now, I reckon someone say, on the 24th of February, 1966.
1966.
Yes, 24th of February 1966. And you took Kwame Nkrumah. If you need just buy not just for atimi aye na se poto you tune a free akonya so. Na abra Kwame Nkrumah di independence na wogina simpies no. Agwasi we kan na script no e di video bi atwa. Ma me taking the time. Na me taking one after the other. Ni expatiate ni elaborate on some of the words. Na yen fan compare nowadays the leaders.
Nowadays.
Yes. They say apart from Kwame Nkrumah, a little bit of JJ and that of Kufuor. The rest are worse.
I mean, JJ Kra, they are what me here, boy. They can be rough off Republic.
Yes, after that, you know, most of the Akwai,
okay.
Again, electricity. Yes, exactly. Paragraph 5 of Kwame Nkrumah's speech. And I give it to you if you can go there. But also, as I pointed out, that also entails hard work. It's after yaji independence, no. When you get a visionary leader, your move. That is why I love Bishop Francis Afotuada.
Extra mile.
Yes.
Visionary.
He's a pastor.
Yes.
But only visions and aims and plans. We hear policy makers to implement the decisions.
Okay.
To yield proper outcome.
Yeah.
The vision, any the aims, any the dreams, and you the man. To yame the same visions, and the any bishop assembly. Bishop for policy makers. Exactly, asa. Yame wa yamano. It's Bishop Dabia or su enuma honda.
Yeah.
But it is not his work to implement it. And yes, along the line, we yame nipa ba obefeli.
Okay.
Are you getting it? Yes. God will give him the policies through dreams. God will give him the visions, but it is not his responsibility because he's not from that field. Okay. And for that matter, so opesa wade ne nine as implementation of the policy now along the line, obefeli. Enye nyame na aye.
Competent
people. Need policy implementing makers.
The TV on per.
Yeah. Hand it when you get the aim. You discuss it with policy makers.
TV.
TV. Give it to them.
School.
They will
manage school.
Exactly. They will collapse the business. And the aim, the vision, they will collapse it.
But quality of people now be family.
Yes.
Go for how far you go.
Go for policy implementers. Men can say sabi any day me bishop. Metimi aye. It is saying I made the dream the man anti shade. Wait, one hour kind of TV so I don't know. Ebia, Mama, yes, it is public known. Glory Hill Academy.
Yes.
Bishop is what say. Oh, every day a kankwa. True of us.
True.
Yes.
No, me bahana omunyam fa so da.
No, our
leadership meeting bia ya kasa na
can't change the whole church into a public notice.
Yes.
But still, he wasn't giving up.
Would that be?
The vision and the policy nyame di amano. I don't say. But for yan who so ono be implement ya
obefeli.
Now, he went in for a policy maker to implement and manage the schools I established. Now you shadi.
This is Jocelyn Abra.
As we speak. Tieniye, yimano o habi. Glory Hill Academy. Is it a profit-making entity or a loss-making entity?
Profit-making entity.
Okay.
With leader, Mrs. Jocelyn Abra.
And then, sika and bishop offered the dividend no order.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No quarrel.
A kana boy initially, no we now policy maker implementer.
No one kasa.
Yes, obefeli.
Or the free,
very
free interest school fees. Yes,
more. Enya me kwai.
Okay.
Tieniye, God will give you the dream. It is your person will be a TV station, sir. The idea is there. God has given him the knowledge. So if the idea comes, no one yasika etimi the TV station now. Give it to policy implementer.
And well-qualified people.
What we who said what the on one kasa be implementing.
Where you mean ya? The
work will collapse.
Yes.
That's
all news.
Yes. The work will collapse.
Okay.
Are you getting my point? Kwame Nkrumah's statement, no, and I mean digest that when I pay. Now, okay, paragraph 5 now, Kwame Nkrumah the buyer now. And no some and I make catch if you get a visionary leader. That's what Katja will say. But also, as I pointed out, that also entails hard work. So when the vision comes, the idea is there. Kwame Nkrumah vision what the independence in was said what to me Ghana by Kabeshe. Na Africa and so comforting who and say you bet me ayo. For that matter, that's some now can you and yet anything in the silver platter. You need to work towards that.
When you want
Emma, I am dependent upon the millions of the country. Kwame Nkrumah Nkrumah
and need of mining in our
it is a bishop percent TV station in Numa and side hills now for the university. What percent a German TV Gina? He needs to count on people I will trust him.
Okay.
But
me handle over
in his absence, to Kwanya Nelson and Gujim. I got it. Yes. So he is counting on the millions of people, the chiefs and the people to help me to reshape the destiny of this country. Eti Ghana no na ye wo sebre wo hodada. Sebre na ye de ye japade nyame e de adom ye. Eti me catch na we say yes.
The chiefs are there helping this country. Say betumi ase pon
Kwame Nkrumah na himfu ni Ghana.
No more Ghana.
No mu tu Ghana say.
Dabi.
Enti tieniye.
No mu nsensuo.
No mu nsensuo.
No mu tosa.
No mu tosa. Dabi. Bodyguard was asase so. Enti tienyansa na me catch one.
Tiena reshape reni wo.
Yes, eti we factor into the governance of the government. We factor into these people. Yes.
Mampanufo masofonom.
Eti Kwame Nkrumah time no. Na minerals na e wo my Ghana no. Na ahemfo tetim kro no so.
Na good. Oko.
Yes. Na ahemfo tetim kro no so.
Na timber. Rubber. Na timber.
Yeah. Na tet ahemfo tetim kro no so. E ahemfo fo nsase. Na mom Kwame Nkrumah ye na dwen se wo no mbe ye adwuma. Mpato enne Galamsey from Eastern region Chebi Kopima Santimem Kopim Babia a tuatesi ahimfuni wo
ahimfo
okay I did na
Santimem Babia to go down fini wo
okay
mining ahimfo ne tons asene de ma
okay we are prepared to build it up and make it a nation that will be respected by every other nation in the world.
But we are the beggars.
You are going to beg.
Ghana,
you are begging.
With all the natural resources.
You are begging. You are begging. And the finance ministry better let Makufuado say, if you sign the anti-gay bill, the 3.8 billion US dollars, you will not get it. Yes. Why you say something? And now I'm Ghana.
Ongoing projects.
Yes. Because we need visionary leader. Me Kwame Nkrumah nsem na ogina simpies no. Abra na wo kasa no. Na wo visions. Me ba Kwame Nkrumah onko school anu achi.
Dabi.
E dia to school no to twene ba. Ye wo fie nyansa na ye wo school nyansa. Enkofo mu wie Legon ne Lincoln. Harvard. Eso hwe mu nyansa te sa akokwa anu. Na tie. after Kwame Nkrumah ka sa ensem we nyina wie no me se ne ensem no na me digest amount paragraph 6 why we know we are going to have difficult beginnings we a leader every because of our power etitie day in day out bishop kan de bia also nim say eden but ye benya sika
okay
on kan de bia yes also nim say eden but breakthrough will come a leader must always have this vision because men sin suom
ansa na
wa ham or so ham ansa na wa sin suom then you move forward it bishop can start with the breakthrough will come but breakthrough be bad and your policy implementers policy implementers you have the idea
the implementation of policy
implementation of your vision and you not want to be and to come and have that ideas. And he needs to get committed people who know competent people who know how to govern a nation. So I can't say no board of a table one or be able to the semi nim dear samka nyansa samka and there are two tables so to build the country Ghana.
No.
But you know what Ira omutina ho a e krono ho adwene e no mufa.
Loan
yeah loan and no mufa. Atro ho e na wura nkofo te say eye no koboa no atro me say from the exit of Kwame Nkrumah a little bit of JJ and that of the rest omo ye west na chenya mbo me prove the atro na tie o de yenka Kwame Nkrumah nsem we say we know we are going to have difficult beginnings but again I am reliant upon your support and I am relying upon your hard work see you in this thousands what the so the over support on Tanachi. When Bishop Francis Afoto that the dream back, the policymakers must support him.
Okay.
No matter catches, okay. Package the ideas, give it to the policy implementers.
Now,
and now
look at the university.
Yes.
Now we
yes.
No cover Apostle Echa.
Sir, when we are church
Reverend Francis Quartin.
So we are Maranatha members. They should come and teach in the Bible school. You will fail. You will fail. Totally, and you total yes, and then Yame again no. Yame the again number. Apply for competent people. It doesn't matter how far my eyes goes. Yes, it doesn't matter how far my eyes goes. I can see that you are here in your millions. And my last warning to you is that you all should stand firm behind us so that we can prove to the world when the African is given a chance, he can show to the world that he is somebody.
Are we standing firm to support our leaders?
Yes.
Especially
yes.
Ghana.
Yes. We support them. Support the ordinary Ghanaian.
The citizens.
What is ya both taxes and you Chile? Why a demonstration? Why you are you not paying? And comfortable light bill. 100 cities over, but now 80 cities.
Now, Andrew, Quando MP, Madame, or the Dokuno, Kenke, Bread, Parliament. I
MP Bear.
Oh, your bar, making Mahuno. Andra,
hey, or a liar, Jai.
Also, can we be
a liar? Mr. Sedientia.
I remember Bissau.
Or so Docron saying.
Or so Docron Tama, Kufado personal, or by another Docron 1 city, by another 5 city.
Tama, and this
was for
10 pesos.
Thank you.
I, and also, Pongini.
Oh, my penny Kufota.
Yes, they 10 pesos, and so on.
No, I can't do 10 pesos.
My money be. Me say,
because that time near talk Kenke, I think, sir.
These people are like and then they will do anything to salvage their situation, but we will go back to the history and correct them.
Okay.
So not Obaye, or no Jan 1 city, and the Makufa, and the Kenke 4 cities, 3 cities, 4 cities, 5 cities.
But the bread and a rice,
yes,
of rice.
I know create. What can you create? Now, I know John Mahama Baji and not Kenke never say. I don't know how the other woman can. I'm not can get not that 10 pesos, not that 20 pesos, or could not do 1 city. So calculate it. And it's here, we say we can't, you're not punching the hole in it. Your man can go in other you. It's or your liar, Jano.
Okay.
It's your channel prove the actual, and some can phobia come. So, Kwame Nkrumah to me say, you had the chance in my bibinia and to him. And near my ha, Jane.
Okay.
Especially the business entity. And they say, oh. what you me say oh yeah sorry ba obetini aye
ye interview no wa fail
ya interview
so me mane ko die no
die no obedi
ma me mfa ne nse ho
woni
wonim die bia
senka sen no wonim die kwada kwasi for this modern Ghana there are certain companies any organization be you learn on the job
Kwaku to be in a professional way no I say me yet teacher ni na se me nko wo pane
mo matiwa say and until wonim there are certain places be you need qualified people
now the must so much
not be so much they understudy them
no you training wo
yes anytime can say you learn on the work
okay
pacho enkofo bebre ho me di enkoma man a chance at TV journalism school wonko bi da but I can confidently say talk to so many presenters on TV.
But let me tell you, yeah, mama yensem chojuma no. Na ni madu se me yensem chojuma.
Okay.
Wunim. His Anna Dr. Kwame Cheba for Light FM, Light TV. Na me kasa about jumadi hu ewo FM so. At a young guy, what me kasa na no si no. We yensem choni. Eno anu no.
Nti e be fa. Nti na say
starting sem chojuma say me school.
Nti answer na abeko journalism school you were in. Nti go for TV so a. Omunko journalism school.
Okay.
Then mom nim the same kind of knowledge no e wo ho. But enne no obi wo ha wutie na ne
Mark Brown. Akroboto. Emilia Brobe.
Journalism school.
Oman come Miss V mo.
Yes, but they are doing well in the system.
Journalism.
I told you say. Officer Bontin in Kumasi. The best of all Akan newscasters. On what team Akan news mu ma wutie na wutie back in those days in Fox FM.
Yeah.
But enne no wa free system mu die. Enti akwasi me person catch say you can learn on the job. But enne the youth of these days. Pacho omu ye lazy. Man the opportunity.
Ghana.
They don't learn.
Lazy.
Yes.
Yes system na me yes.
Yes system. Yes. Akwasi na when your opportunity to be on Maranatha TV. I told you say. Njo so that they be anawada. One opportunity to be on Maranatha television. Oh, you're a cameraman. What's around set cameras you and one no? In professional way, I have been to TV3 studio. I have been to Angel in Kumasi. I have been to some places. I have been to some cameraman.
Kennedy.
Yes, Kennedy. I can say friends Oman FM. Yes, Tamana me boss wo ho. Okwa, me pacho cameraman omo headset esisi wo maso. GBC omo headset esisi wo maso. And we behind the cameras. The cameras 5 people will be a journey. True of us. Yes, because anything can happen behind the camera. And because we present now, something can happen to you. Professionally, there must be somebody behind the camera to avoid anything. So you learn on the job and you do it well. And you can't tell me say when you're this platform now work with some of us who are more niche. Now sorry, I don't want that. You don't do anything. How many callers will you get when you open your lines? And you person who's you now what's some now what can knowledgeable the outcome of the course.
And body.
Now will be radio TV so Omu kasa o TV catch and say what's some now can you know?
Yeah, baby. Wabon. You catch on the bias.
And to be kind of catch and to come.
Them call no craba was it semi free swimming to me. Mamma for no mammy.
Yes,
no soon. Yes, program no yen to
me. Or busy one show program now. On to the car.
Now one night, two, I feel yes. What's only for?
You need to read what yes, it will be a
every day
will be a cabin.
Now newspaper money so
you get it and you analyze it. And to come who say together he will rely on the people of Ghana around him and they can make it. Next year, let's summarize the amount. Okay. Now, paragraph 7 of the speech, I say, we are above waiting. In 1960,
Ghana beyond 8.
57.
1957.
Yes. Was see a
African national team.
Oh, maybe cry me. Akwasi nyame waye wamma
bishop say bishop other na ukasi mo kasa fa Ghana ho na motini so
yes waye bishop say hey oda wo after die oda I will give you more vision about opening of dreams and factories and institutions I made the abdominal akwasi enye nipa nye na ti da idea ba say me pese me ye wo yo dey won confirm mo dwene sa ade no ho pacho tie ni na no a gift from God nyame de chewa what wa bo se bibia besi Father's Day celebration.
Oh yeah, partner.
Father's Day celebration. In the next 2-3 weeks, I this again buy. But what's kaka buy?
Buy it.
Ama.
Buy papa buy.
14 January so point is scan now your machine.
Yes.
Oh, these opportunities are there. But we minim dreamu.
The gold, the timber, the cocoa is there.
Oh, yes.
But you need to suffer. You better start
I don't need
resources. No more I
don't need problem no. These things are there. But you need to suffer. You need to we are above waiting. We shall no more go back to sleep anymore.
But they are da.
Me pacho tieni
Ya dama na LGBT decide.
Today from now, there is a new African in the world. Me see akwasi. What's the show near Meja? What's the show near Meja? That new Africa is ready to fight his own battles. Who kwaje besia wa IMF? Who kwaje besia wa IMF? Abra avayi me rice factory. Wo guno. Na wo nya yarefo na sabi wadwene ye dwuma wo bedua mo e wo kuro
kramo 319 million
yes
US dollars every year right
kakra kote
nantwie kote
nkofo unkra jene emfi
yamade jene wicks enwo
na Dubai for omukra jene
omukra wo blooms
prayer okra prayer. The new African is ready to fight his own battles. Why not? These leaders no mubano. They are not ready to fight the battle. And these are the implications of the matter. We are going to demonstrate to the world, to the other nations, young as we are, that we are prepared to lay our own foundation.
Coming from a foundation, why?
Foundation. The final point. From 1960 Kwame Nkrumah official 1st July 1960 I didn't see so 24 February 1966 and how many years would you
1965 years. What is 6 years?
6 years would
yes.
Okay. 6 years would you 1960 to 66 6 years.
Yes.
6 years no. Me pacha kwasi ye bo Kwame Nkrumah nyuma wo my Ghana. Ye be
now when him say the British no problem command Kwame Nkrumah sika because that time now the collapse of British economy now but after the Second World War and to that time no for no ade omujan higher railway lines omo ye and a rich hospital only no railway lines rich hospital and am rofuni jay omo nja kapran farmer Dr. Kwame Nkrumah but Kwame Nkrumah to me sorry ye me did this e be come home ye na ye to me asho about
the last paragraph na me for manu sa me chi onyansa na leaders na ye omo ba no sa la to jim babies omu bu man no
plans Kwame Nkrumah 5 years
67 Kwame Nkrumah 5 years
enyama wo ye ya no enyama me nsapo
obi ani wo
koko na rubber
yes
and wo faso
and timber
and timber
me pa
and the year that wo ko say Jessica to wo
sa be no na matches in Ghana then cram free China pacho mu tie nie mu ye toothless dog the last paragraph let us now fellow Ghanaians let us now ask for God's blessing and for only 2 seconds. Let's just ask for
God bless.
Abra no ogina ho no. It is machine entertainment for the extra ruade anwode. So am fam free hunhun.
Am fam wa. Na ene ye di nyame di na so e.
Say oje Bible no wo eye supreme ayi ho. Oboa wo ba no sie nipa wo fam ene odi be di president no. Oye opposite agent. Wo sie nipa.
Wampi no.
Yes.
Wo minister
no. Enu ana
president
for apum eko kanche. Wo de wo man no akọ eposo. Entitie eye crack the John.
Okona ne kase be cathedral. Ene.
Yes.
Ye bia no na enti
okay. Ye be match alcohol.
Ye bia ni.
All politicians are liars. Tie enti akwasi unni visionary leader. Me say apart from Kwame Nkrumah, JJ and a little bit of Kufuor, the rest are worse. The rest senka ye jai Kwame Nkrumah nya nipa boni ye foi e jai Kwame Nkrumah nko bu man ya. Yes. Enye niema nyina Kwame Nkrumah ye no ene ye.
Okay.
Mijitum untim tintam kana sika se ukoye United States of Africa. Mpacho mijitum.
But oye bi. 5 years.
Oye bi 5 years 10 months.
Kabia ni wo.
Mpacho oye bi. Enti se Kwame Nkrumah ayesa ma we ya. Leaders na aka. Mpacho ebi mu di 8 years. Eya che wo mu nyuma.
Omu nyuma ba ku ni 8 years no. John Muhammad 4 years. Ojebesia 111.1 billion. Eno ja hokoi. Ekufo do so ba 457 omu nyuma ni bi ni. This is the vision leaders that you have. Yes,
Eka.
But Kwame Nkrumah,
Okay.
Kwaku Wunim Sabla, Kwame Nkrumah, Okono, Wajai, Sika, na your source is about 500 million. Na ya available de Magana, but amount to Sika.
Okay.
But Wabra, with that 1945, 1951, na nyama moya danger ma o man Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah, ebeju o man with 83 British phone sama, o man left anything no, with 5 years. The factories, o mo buy no. Omunyuma no masaba be gun ndc MP.
The factories no tie MPP NDC. JJ nkwan ton Kwame Nkrumah factories be 97%.
Ninyina.
Pacho tie nie. Factories be then time na Ghana na ye car o.
Yeah, near car.
Within the 5 years Kwame Nkrumah be dey here. Na ye car o. Na ye car tie e wo Ghana ha. Car tie. Na ye glasses.
Matches.
Na ye matches.
Tomatoes.
Tomato factories na wo Ghana. Pencil and kola de twere na ye no Ghana. All within that 5-year period. And now we were 8 years.
Pencil no. Ya kran XB pencil free China and kran dey aye shading. E will be easy.
Okay. And maximum president in the
na o Manchester no ya dey actually go actually made in from China.
Titienie. You will leave this home you wicked. That asam na Kwame Nkrumah ogina simpie so kan ye no. Me pa cho tie.
But ensam no Kwaku. Nye na ye kom ya magana for enfan ensam no nya hwe. Ya togu.
Oh yes. Say wo no sisi ame no kasa yi. John Mahama de manifesto ba. Enya onya de da ba bi no obehwe. Ba onya so de ne de ba. Pa cho ase. But answer na be ye senka Kwame Nkrumah da so etna so di 20 years.
Kwame Nkrumah in 1951 to 1955.
Yes.
Kwame Nkrumah fiscal policies and 5-year development plan.
Eno adwuma.
Adwuma.
What the adwuma wo direction what the Ghana eko. The grow we Messi factory we na si wo. Wo de wani hu.
Na spending 124 million euros. And what to me dey.
Enti tienie ene ekabubro ba yenhu the dividend. Yenhu the profit. Me pacho untimi nka nkyere me say you circle interchange $248 million US. Circle interchange way. Enye flyover, enye ayi, enye 40 year interchange way. And no that time no so who say wa born ho modi interchange way. 240 something million. We be decide sika no esi eye 2 or 3 interchanges at the same time. E wo the crew. Yes,
sika ye dey sim
rehabilitation of Kumasi Airport. $29 million. Now Ethiopia, they see a brand new airport. Ethiopia, they see a brand new airport. No more here, no more boom.
They are so buffum.
They are so buffum. Who can say John Mahama? More away, sky train away. He can't call me affordable houses. Yeah, John Mahama can so muisi segleme away. He can't away.
Agreement away.
Away. Ambulances no away. Mr. Forsen away. So these are wicked leaders. I appoint you to mind the activities.
We don't space the parliament. Minority.
What the next I table now question and no su a free and crap video no. But we didn't confirm me. I want to jump. I just paid them $200. Not football and I will jump package. No, oh man, 100 and 120 and 150. A madness. But politician never yet. And you tunino, one no dear no way more my Ghana as compared to the footballer. And at the end of the day. Question no echi wo ma ye nya wo mu hwe krono ne ketase sha dokoro wo ma ye jawo enti na wonti bi wonti nzem bebre as a result of politics ye pe wo bia wo do wo man Ghana Kwame is of no exception.
Freedom mon for telephone o mani ngwani man na ne Ghana for any nkomo this is Ghana that we want and awanyan at the age of 67 years. Omanya 67 years, yebe se John Shadaya ti akobo besia. 67 years, yebe yukwa ti akobo besia. 67 years, yebe se hospital ti akoje besia. 67 years, yebe se school ti akoje besia. 67 years, yebe se eye toilet ti akoje besia. 67 years, ufo wala wutu still mrafuna netuo. 67 years, uni masensi yedi to gold. 67 years, when you live to your most mrafuna mfa. 67 years, still call na raw product na and I would call want to me money my finished product. 67 years, check out de Tigana ya dia wana. Ghana braso. Ghana ya me. We are visionary leaders. Tell come Nkrumah sama wakan no. Ana na Ghana ya property. Ya pan sama na be ya. Me ne we be ya fa wodie. Ghana is yours. Ghana is mine. Let us say our thought this morning to build this country. Ebe to me aboye. Ghana is free forever. Are we free? Africa is capable to managing his own affairs. Kwaku, are we capable to manage our own affairs?
Yes, but we need competent leaders.
What are those competent leaders?
So it is left with you and I to select the competent one.
Look at the state of this country.
Yes.
We are suffering out. Why?
Me say, when Bishop gets the dream. We not going to say, me typical example. We not going to say, or no, be implementing those dreams. Along the line, he will fail. And you mean, are you? Think I mean, I and you born some so. There are certain things that any bishop implementation.
Okay.
But when you call on what but me catch now say.
Just a minute.
When you get the experts, those who have love for the country will forever remain resilient. It will grow and grow well. We need to select competent leaders.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Maybe